So Billy, a 1-0 win away here at Retford United on non-league day. It was a late goal that won it. Just describe your thoughts on the match today.
I thought it was a difficult game for us, to be fair. I thought the condition of the pitch has not helped us, and I know that I'm not using that as an excuse, but it was really difficult to play on with a footballing side. Everyone knows that, and when you try to play combination playing in around the box, then it proved difficult. So we had to change our game plan slightly. For Retford, phenomenal effort for Chris Sellers, the manager. I know Chris really well, and on behalf of us, I'd like to wish them well for the rest of the season. But I think the key thing was we going to run out of time. That was probably more important than was the goal actually going to come. And lo and behold, when we were making the changes, I said to Laurel, out of the three up front, who do you fancy to get us the winner? And he said Josh Greening, and Josh popped up again in the
just to touch on Josh, he seemed to never stop today, didn't he? And he got just rewarded in the last minute.
No, he's
up again.
Yeah, he done really well. When we're in possession of the football, Josh is, every team would want to have him in their side because he just unlocks doors. He doesn't panic.
I think out of possession today as well. He even works hard.
Well, him and Baker at times, did the job for us. We tried to get Nick a little bit more central today to win the flicks for us because. You're seeing yourself, players were taking a touch and then the ball was bobbling over the foot and they weren't even able to strike the ball forward. So that always makes it difficult, and what we talked about was playing in their final third and not trying to play through the thirds, which we would normally do at home.
When you come and see this sort of pitch today, does it sort of change your tactics in a way?
You have to. You almost have to have, there are teams in the league where we'll be able to go and we'll be able to play open, same as them. And there are teams in the league where we'll go and because of financial restraints at the football club that the pitch is probably not as good as the one we used to play on at Tadcaster, and that's you have to look at that's credit to us, to the owners for making that investment. They put a lot into the club. Groundsman spends a lot of time on the pitch, so we're very, very lucky and very fortunate to have that support mechanism in place. What we've got to learn to do is when we come to places like this is maybe change our style of play slightly and adjust it, and we've certainly got the players in the squad to do that.
Retford were reduced to 10 men at the start of the second half. It didn't seem to open up as much as it sometimes does with a red card, did it? It was still quite tight.
I don't think they went 4-4-1 then, so it doesn't change anything at the back and it doesn't change anything in the midfield. What it means is that we're just going to have more of the football. We've still got to break them down, and if they're stubborn and they offer a resistance, like Chris set them up to, you've just got to bide your time. You've got to be patient. I've said to the lads, I said to them at half time, 1-0 will win the game. It doesn't have to be 5, it doesn't have to be 6. 1-0, 5-3, 4-3, it doesn't matter. What we've got to do is tick the wins off as they come along, and another difficult place to actually try and play the type of football we want to play. And with that in mind, we changed our game plan and we changed our mindset, and in the end it worked for them. I mean, great for Carl Stewart to come on and get the assist, winning the ball.
He wanted to mention, didn't he?
Yeah, he did want to mention, so we better give him a mention. Jimmy Beadle worked tirelessly for us in behind. Thought the back four looked great today. Milne and Aoife, formidable as a partnership. And what you've got to do is eventually people will break you down. We know that, and then you've got to hope that you do enough in behind to stop them from scoring. And I thought we did that today.
Just finally today, who was your man of the match who stood out for you today?
I thought that the team performance on the whole, in terms of a spectacle, wasn't the greatest, but in terms of her will to win and a desire to keep going and believing that the goal would come, I think collectively we did that quite well. Even the three lads, who came onto the pitch from the bench had that desire to keep driving us forward. So I think collectively across the team we've done really, really well. But again, I thought two centre halves, Milne and Aoife looked really, really comfortable together. And they sort of form the foundation to keep us going forward.
Well done today. I'll see you again next Saturday.
Thanks.